obviously I was pretty nervous and it's a little nerve-wracking. It seems really daunting at first.
I was really kind of terrified.
I was just worried overall of, what was I going to do, what was going to be in store for me.
You're just not sure what's going to go on. And
I was definitely really nervous. I had heard lots of horror stories, I'm assuming everybody else has.
In the fall, I was really nervous and scared for senior research. I have never really done a research project this large or really to this degree before.
that was probably the most scary part, was the uncertainty.
Dr. Schuberg is the woman.
Just taking it step by step, she divided up the proposal for the first semester into different sections that we just had to turn in and work on for, those few weeks at a time, and that really helped.
Dr. Schuberg was really good at giving us guidelines and what to expect and kind of a plan of how to even write it. And so I kind of just didn't look at everything I had to do, but just took one thing at a time and made sure I did that well, so I didn't have to go back and redo them. So I just kind of focused one at a time.
She was very helpful. She has been so helpful, because otherwise I wouldn't have known even what to ask for my research questions. So.
It took me a long time to decide. I knew I wanted to do something with athletes at first, and I had a lot of different ideas, but actually Dr. Rodriguez, he recommended an article for me to read, and it was really interesting, and it ended up being about social media, and there wasn't really much out there about it, so that's what kind of got me interested.
This was a topic that Dr. Watts and I kind of worked on together. I knew I wanted to do something with Southern identity and Southern film, and then she kind of suggested narrowing it down further to the role of mothering.
My favorite part about senior research is my topic.
Being able to say I've done a research project is probably a cool part.
The most surprising part was when I was actually doing my research and figuring out what people said and what they thought. I just liked hearing all that because a lot of it was really unique.
I got to watch Disney movies over and over again, and I got to analyze it, so.
I didn't really expect that I would be able to feel so good about doing it.
What surprised me was that I could actually do it, and that I actually finish and have a solid project for my different ideas.
The responses I got from people were really cool. I thought that was the most interesting part.
Don't be scared about it coming in.
I'd definitely pick a topic that you want to stick with the whole year.
My biggest piece of advice is to make a plan and stay on top of things. Don't procrastinate.
Definitely just make it something that you love.
Just don't be scared about it, because it's really not that big of a deal. You're going to do it. You're going to get it done. People are going to help you.
You're gonna miss me by my walk, you're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.